It is further stated that Upper Pup Entertainment Inc., owner-operator of Roots Reggae Radio, bears no liability for the content of this program, but will endeavor to ensure that due diligence is exhibited by all parties involved. Enjoy the program.
Yeah, man. There again, you know. Wednesday, Conscious Thought, Roots Reggae Radio. Welcome to the listeners out there. It looks like we have a few friends in the place. They are, what are they? Yeah, that nice. That nice at all. I feel that man shout. So, what I want to touch on initially is that why each week I come here, I wonder what is the purpose of me coming here, to come hear my own voice and run my mouth and pretend I'm a radio host and live out one of my dreams. Or can I use this forum as an opportunity to elevate the human condition that I live under? You understand? So this thing for me is an expression, a consciousness to human rights and fighting for the underprivileged and the weak and the defenseless. When I say somebody is weak, sometimes it has nothing to do with their personality. It's how the world perceives them. Like native people, like black people, people think they're weak. They're not weak. They're just, they need, we all need to show compassion, you know. And some people say that I'm what they call a shit disturber. But sometimes when you seek the truth in situations, you know, you seek those truths because what you're living is what they call abhorrent to your spirituality. It means that it upsets you so much that you must stand up and speak. This opportunity at Roots Reggae Radio is why I'm here each week. So the first tune, I love tunes. I'm going to play reggae music all the time, thanking a lot of the artists them who send me music. One thing I would suggest you do for me is to send the music to info@rootsreggaeradio.ca. You can request to be on whichever show you wish to be on, and do it that way. Sending them to me directly sometimes won't get you played because I go through so much things. I have so many, so much information coming through, especially recently as we are working on the t-shirt business. And if you want to talk tonight, Pan Roots Reggae Radio, 416-651-0101. First tune we're going to play for you to do directly what we do this for is domestic violence. I want to thank the one Christopher Martin for being so conscious, especially in a very aggressive environment that Jamaica seems to be living under as it pertains to domestic abuse. Run tune selector.
I can't live without a woman. Tell me, can you? I would never hurt a woman. All who believe in prayer, we all need to pray. Can't believe what is happening. These must be the last days. Times are getting scary. The devil's in a rage. Women and children are a target now. We need to see a change. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. Young girls beware. There are predators out there. Don't trust people. They act as if they care. They are wolves in sheep clothing. They are evil. So don't just stop on any taxi. No. And don't just stop on any bus. No. Don't just trust loose faces. No. cuss them out first. And don't make night get you too far from home. Don't get your loved ones nervous. Just think before you act now, pretty. Time is so evilous. Now to my big woman friend them, stop stay with the madman them. If every day I'ma beat you and I'll treat you, one day your life in a problem. Girl, don't make true money, you stay and fight because you better you leave if you not treat you right. But don't disrespect and stay out at night. But well up these days you will lose your life. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. Me never seen none where earn me so. If you want find God, them say a church you go. But the one with the lead them, with the teacher. Can't believe saying dirty son. 63 minus 15. No, the 48 that them sewing off your judge. But if I had to say that pastor would get 48. Hey, and then the criminal them went upon the taxi route, kidnap the little girls and thief them forbidden fruit. Me have a bag of stone, no me no want shoot. Me wanna feel a lot of pain absolute. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. Stop it, stop it. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. I can't live without a woman. Tell me, can you? So I would never hurt a woman. No. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. Stop the violence against women. Ooh, see, I can't live without a woman. Never hurt a woman. No, no.
That's it, Run. Stop the violence against our women. I can't repeat it enough times, you know. So, Christopher Mann did an amazing job, but I'm hoping that people actually are listening to this. And, yo, my sister and Annie out there, I know you're listening. You love that tune, yes? I know you do. I want to use this opportunity to advertise a dance coming this weekend with Richie Stevens and Liquor Hero at the Toronto Plaza Hotel, 1677 Wilson Avenue. This is Saturday, May the 13th. Richie Stevens and Little Hero. And then spinning some music will be DJ Wiz, Soul to Soul, Mad Action Sound, and the one and only incomparable African Star will be there. So that's one of the shows that pre-Mother's Day business. So you don't know, Richard Stevens, I kind of love the energy, you know. Him love reggae music and him represent it well. So since we started out with the domestic violence issues, I'm going to continue in that vein simply because I asked a question, you know, today a little bit to find out, because I try the truth, okay? So everybody just take that into consideration. So whenever I say anything, sometimes it's just a thought in progress. So if you think I'm wrong, say something, don't jump down my throat, because sometimes I'm just trying to learn about a situation too. And one of my problems with the violence issues, I find in most things that we are untrue to ourselves. So what I do is that I ask questions to see if we can make a change. So it brings me to Native women. reading my writing. What is the bloc on Canadians stepping up for Native people and especially Native women who are under attack by the white supremacist Canadian government? One already knows that it is directly from the government. Logic tells you it's coming from your government. What we need to ascertain is whether they know and don't care, or they are part of the reason why these women continue to disappear. Some mention situations like the global sex trade and how much money that earns, and that our government is either directly involved or deliberately turning a blind eye to the issue. Over a decade, little over a decade, and over 12,000 women, and the numbers are growing. Another thought is that this big thing about organ harvesting, is this what is happening? Check this out. A kidney, a lung, a pair of eyes, a liver, a heart, the spleen, women don't need spleen, but you know, them thing that way you can transplant and put in a next human being and it can work for them, right? Each organ, depending on need, them say runs from about $500,000 to $1 million for like a heart, the important organs, the liver. You know, enough old people have psoriasis and thing, them rich, you know. Them not for wait, you know, line up. Them already have it in a one bank. So they must put in a new liver, and them Rothschilds and them people that live to 102 and all them places. Because them just put in new body parts themselves and feel it, right? Now, who's collecting the money? You know, who's putting this money in them bank account? Which of our government officials or corrupt law enforcement people are to be named in this issue? Each human body is worth about $2 million. The parts, you know, you're worth more dead than you're alive. Each human body is worth, if you count up what you could sell the parts for about $2 million. Let's just go with that. It could be a $3 million, depending on whether the eyes are worth $1 million a piece or whatever. You times that by 12,000, you know, you come up with $2.4 billion, you know. Now, I'm not saying this is why it's happening. I'm just putting some math to an idea. They would not stand by and watch the murder of 12,000 white Canadian women. No logic dictates that Native life is valuable enough to stop the murders. I ask myself, is my government and my law officials, are they corrupt or are they inept? 12,000, over 12,000 missing women. No clues that we know. No leads. Nothing in 10 years. Are they corrupt or are they inept? It's got to be one or the other one, man. You have to know that. There's no way. Them money have so much technology. Them can find a pin in the desert. Them can find Osama bin Laden after how much years. Them can find which Kurd hut to send a drone missile. They don't even have to fight wars anymore. They can send drones they can sit in America and actually aim a drone missile in Afghanistan or Iraq or Iran or wherever they want to do it. They don't even have to leave home to bomb people. They can find anybody. And after 10 years and thousands of women missing, you still have no clues. I don't find it believable that they don't know. I don't find it believable that our RCMP and CSIS are that inept. So I cannot believe somebody knows something. That's what I'm going with. I don't think they're that inept, because if they want to catch you or me, it's easy. So, we're not saying everybody is that way. I'm just saying somebody is, because if you remember when Stephen Harper was our prime minister and he was asked about any leads to do with the case, he said it wasn't any of his business. He said it wasn't his area. He had whatever minister to take care of that. The leader of the nation had no care as to whether its indigenous inhabitants were safe and protected, which they're not, because they live on reservations. Reservations, for you, those of you out there who have never been to one, in many places they look literally like concentration camps, still to this day. Nobody gets a big job with a whole heap of money and decides, hey, let me leave my neighborhood and go move into a reservation, because you wouldn't. You understand? Running water and all the things you need, amenities, they don't live out there. You have to change your lifestyle to live on a reservation. I get it. Mortgages, tuition fees, laptop, lunch money for the children, car payments, credit card payments, bankruptcy, concerts, new shoes, Raptor tickets. We accept this behavior as a norm because these things are our distractions, the life we live every day. We're distracted by black athletes away from black youths in our streets. I wonder why some of these millionaire Raptors who have no chance in the playoffs at any time aren't reaching out to the streets and talking to the police about carding. But, you can't get mad at these brothers because they're just athletes, Nobody ever asked many of them to actually think for themselves. You're earning millions and you shut your mouth because that's how it works. That's why I love that youth Marshawn Lynch, who used to play for Seattle Seahawks. Every year during his off-season training, he spent time every day in the streets of Oakland. Them call it beast mode. We don't have any of those athletes here in Canada, but that's okay. There's you and there's me, so we can make a change. The bottom line is these women need our help. Native people need aid from Canadian citizens. Saying, I'm going to touch on white women and their importance to the protection of Native women. And in leading into that, we're just going to play one of my favorite Jackie tunes. I always play the song near the end of the show, so I beg Harold say, come and play it in the beginning of the show today, my brother. Give them the drum song star. That is one of the coolest jams. I love music, so on top of the things we talk about each week, I'm going to play some music. I'm going to have to get more, what's the word now? Organized in my work sometimes. So I want to bring you some information that coming out this weekend as well, Saturday night, May the 13th. The vibe is called Pressure Drop. Selector Chucky Boom, the Governor General, and other guests are coming to spin at 56 Kensington Avenue in Kensington Market, Kensington Hall. Saying the man, we have some big speaker box, big sound. I'm probably spinning from vinyl. Those of you who go to the Pressure Drop vibe, we don't know what go already. Nice, cool vibes, you know. I go to make a show myself, you know. So people, support the reggae culture in your city because, you know, you hear me complaining week after week. But it's not really complaining. Again, I'm not trying to sound like I'm complaining. I'm actually saying that we can support our energy and not continue to follow the path that we have been following for how long, because we saw how far that got us, or is getting us. Conscious Thought, we're called rootsreggaeradio.ca, info at rootsreggaeradio.ca, 416-651-0101. All right, back to what I wanted to speak on as it pertains to the native issue and Caucasian female people. Because I went and say these things and people get offended because I mention white people or what have you, but whatever, man. We live in a white country. We live in a set of rules, I think, anyway, that black people are supposed to be inferior and we have to accept that path, and so must native people. Well, we not accept no backward nothing from no boy. So, whichever politician you is, if you not listen to me right now, me I talk for JuLion King. But me know so many people out there I pump them fists in the air same way. We don't come here and expected us to come and fit into a very conservative lifestyle. And many of us have adjusted to that. But also, we still want to be ourselves. So we're going to break out and do what we do, because no boy can tame none of it. So we not tame uno on the left way out. Because we're going to break out eventually. Check your history books of what Jamaicans do when they go to any culture and they don't like how they're being treated, they change it. Well, the process of change is happening right now. So I went and talked to some of these Caucasian female types. But it's not only to the white women. I want the white ladies listening, you know, but I want all women listening, because this is important to all women. And you man them out there who sit off and say, yeah, you go. It responds to uno too. See? This is not a native issue. It is an issue of man disregarding woman as easily expendable and disposable. What these people are doing to native women is also being done to all women. Look at your history. Men don't have much respect or any real respect for any color of woman. If you look through our history of our ability to murder them, we have killed every color of woman on the planet. This is not a native woman thing. All of these feminist causes and righteous woman causes do what for the native woman? I wrote that today so people could read it. A couple of people responded in a more defensive fashion, thinking that I was just calling out women. I'm not calling it out, you know. I'm asking for information, man. I want to know who it is so I can maybe go help out. You know, maybe Maybe it's being done somewhere. I just don't know. So I need your help. Right? Women of all colors need to take some time and really look techie in this issue. This is not a Native woman issue. This is a humanity issue. It would be a stronger message if you saw coming down the street Japanese, Chinese, Caucasian, Black, Indian women held arm in arm, walking before Native women, arms locked, protecting those women. That's a powerful image, eh? Well, that's what needs to happen, man. The Babylonian, the 1% Babylonian male who runs this shit and causes us to shoot and kill amongst ourselves. Right? He's watching you women. He's watching you accept the treatment of these women. And because you won't step up, he understands that you will take the same amount of beating eventually. Each moment we take to not defend these people, the Babylonian knows that our threshold as it pertains to lack of empathy for anyone but ourselves is pretty high. So he never has to budge. He will never protect them. Because we don't fight for the weakest people amongst ourselves, we remain weak. That is the truth. You have heard it before. You have heard this main metaphor that the weak link in the chain, right? We are deliberately kept weak. Why? Why do we cooperate with the genocide? Somebody said to me today they didn't think it was a genocide. The 12,000 in 10 years is close to genocide as far as I'm concerned. We're all as weak as a Babylonian, We have no empathy, hence we do not elevate. I implore women's groups to step up and take issue for their Native sisters. Nothing could be more clearer to me. Privileged white Canadian women need to step up for Native women. Those white women are the strongest voices. The Native women have the weakest voices. All other women need to join the fight. Women need to fight for Native women. We build and strengthen that link. The link of womanhood becomes stronger. See? Many of us men need to step up and defend Native women. We have to stop the attack on these people, because what you're facing is the same attack on yourself. If the weakest link isn't fixed, humanity remains weak. And the Babylonian cowards, the 1%ers that run this place, the corporation that runs our government, they train new cowards. I already pointed to you about Stephen Harper, Stephen Harper had no intentions of protecting Muslim women or Native women, Which man don't defend him woman them? Oh, they're Muslim, they're not his woman. Only the white Christian ones them he was going to defend. Nah, rude boy. The woman them with the hijab were going at the court system are Canadian too. Saying them love Canada just like you. Me know that, Me a Jamaican born. Me love Canada like everybody else. I'm proud of that country. I am proud and honored that I am able to speak openly without gunshot or getting locked up in jail. If I was in the States right now saying some of the things I say, every week we know what to come bail me out of jail. But in Canada, that isn't happening. So I'm grateful for this opportunity. So I'm only speaking from my heart to those people out there. Step up and aid Native women, aid Native people. It will help you. It will help us all in the long run. This is not no, kumbaya, whole hand bullshit. it is imperative to get up and help. Well, all right. Since I stick phone, I play a tune. Me may as well play a tune too. So when give them, we can boot a talk about, is it because I am black? Saying another situation where them discriminate. Ken Boot sing about it. Run tune, my brother.
Dark brown shade of my skin, only had color to my tears. That splash against my hollow bones, that rocks my soul. Looking back over my past dreams that I once knew, wondering why my dreams never came true. Somebody tell me, what can I do? Something is holding me back. Is that because I'm black? In this world of no pity, I was raised in the ghetto of the city. Mama, she worked so hard to earn every penny. Something is holding me back. Is it because I'm black? Something is holding me back. I'm wondering if it's because I'm black. Wandering round life's corner, somewhere I got lost. Something is holding me back. Is it because I'm black? Something is holding me back. Is it because I'm black? Somebody, please tell me, is it because I'm black? With my black skin?
Yeah, we're gonna play some more tune. We're gonna run some more tune. Yeah, Roots Reggae Radio with the planet, you know. I run the next tune now because that made it one in the first place. So, Dennis, have you ever? You have that one there? Yeah. We saved that one there for later. No, I thought we had it already. All right, get them Revolution, my brother. Get them Revolution. Big tune that still, and I see it. Whereas I play music, feel the vibes.
Solution.
gonna live on forever. Love each other. We gotta live on forever. And love one another.
Yeah, Mr. Michael Williams, me hear what you're saying, King. Yeah, we are talking about support for artists, and I'm gonna put up the Roots Reggae Radio low. What you name there? URL. The VP Records logo pop up, and I'm gonna point out some things about that. So, Mr. Michael Williams, me talk to you already, you know, so hopefully we can talk on here, because you have that energy that the people them need, you know. So maybe one of these days we can touch base. Yeah, we as well, you know what, since it's there, you know, I may as well touch on it now. All you reggae artists out there, managers, producers, event coordinators, studio engineers, DJs. Wow, the list is endless of you who have contacted me in numerous times to promote something on your behalf. Sane. So, Reggae for Life. That's where I'm going to start this. What is Reggae for Life? Boy. I'm going to start it out with something like, I don't know how many of you take the TTC out there. There's this huge campaign the TTC was having, huge campaign by National Ballet of Canada. And the slogan was "Move with Us," which is a pun directed towards moving ballet as well as the streetcars and the buses moving. Arf, arf, move with us. That thought was kind of cute still. You know. So there's these wonderful posters of ballerinas, male, female, in stretching or in positions or in a show. It was the work was well done. But what we know, what you and I know, is that they had massive amount of government grants and corporate sponsors, multi-millions of dollars to put a campaign together that's that powerful. That kind of money is not available for reggae music or for black people in this country. So it is incumbent that we create and generate earning opportunities through self-growth. Marcus Mosiah, Malcolm, Martin, His Majesty are leaders that are revered worldwide, and they all preach the same doctrine, you know. We've been preaching about self-reliance for so long. You know, I'm going to forget about Errol, as I said so long. Dennis Emmanuel Brown, so long Rastafari call. I'm going to give it to them again, please, my brother. Artists, reggae artists out there. When I think about Roots Reggae Radio when I write this, you know. But I will include it now. Buy our products. Buy Toronto Reggae. I have a Woolipa t-shirt. I have the Reggae Lane brand that can be ordered online. We got the Reggae for Life, which we are doing currently. Here's a reason why reggae artists need to purchase our things, right? The fact that we actually improve your profile to people out there. Every time we post your things, people think, say, boy, such and such an artist is a good artist because JuLion and Ice Stick and Jason from Toronto Reggae and here at Roots Reggae Radio. We put up your work, you know. So people can say, yo, such and such, in my reach, look how I'm get on that bill there with such and such. We did that for you know. And we actually build an audience of our own, an audience that you get to tap into. The artists them need to wear our products on stage during their performances from time to time. I not say I have to do it every time, because I know so I'm gonna trash out and want to wear certain things. You know, if you go at the show to perform and you don't want to wear the thing, okay. But sometimes when you go somewhere, wear it so it can be seen and elevated. You know, so it's pretty simple, you know. You support the fan base, you know, of Canadian reggae or Toronto reggae. Will in turn improve to reach to a national and eventually a global market. Reggae is a global commodity. Reggae artists from around the globe send me music to play on this show, which means they're listening. See? So when I'm start hear about the item, you know, artists, musicians, promoters, managers, call, text, email, private message me and expect me to write bios, do bookings, marketing support, do promotion, flyer creation, and everybody expect it for free. Everybody know the money. But when I go to a bar, I say rounds of beer pack up against the wall. See? We have complied with many of these requests over 20 years now, you know. And most of them never give you a dime yet. But one cost way if we never post up your flyer too quick. Well, you buy a shirt. I will support you if you support me. I reach a stage now where I realize that me have some people where I follow what me I say and what me I do. If we don't want them, we don't pay we for our work. It's not a diss thing, you know. I literally work at reggae music every day, you know. Every single day. I do something for reggae music every single day. Sometimes it's like 3 phone calls in a row. Whether you get it or not, it's about reggae music. You should be paid for the work that you do. When them man they go to work and them about engineering and architecture, even them, when them talk to them wife on them phone, them still I get paid, don't? And them children, them still I get paid. It's about self-pride. I'm proud of what I do for reggae music. See? So when I have to have the same pride in the thing. Show pride in us, show pride in yourself. It is infectious. The audiences will follow your positive movements. If you respect a thing, those who respect it, who respect you, will buy our products. Organic growth, you know. That's how we call the thing, you know. Organic growth. You dig in and people will support you. You support me. So one of the things I'll be doing in the future, I'm going to speak to many of the promoters. Anybody who send me a flyer and I want to put it up, I'm like, okay. But if anybody comes to the door with a Reggae for Life shirt or a Toronto Reggae shirt or a Reggae Lane shirt, I'm getting for free. I have sold about 30 shirts so far, and most of them is family people, so they're not coming on. So about 2 or 3 people going to come, maybe 5 people, maybe 10. Who knows? We want the number to grow. If it gets to the point where the promoter isn't making any money because all my people are coming in for free, then we'll change it so that you can make money. We're going to make money. Everybody can make money. I'm not here to eat anybody out. But what's interesting to me is that Jason from Toronto Reggae actually called me. We had a conversation about it. Him say, sir, him never said no Canadian reggae artists that wear a Toronto Reggae shirt on stage yet. And it's true. Then we're well about Bob Marley things though. Bob Marley don't need any money. Stop buy Bob Marley shirt. I'm proud of Bob, I'm proud of Jamaica, but me I say, buy the shirt then for we people who are grow. Because we are protect, and we are promote the music out there, And we're not begging for it. We work for it, We're working for it. We actually, me personally, go out and get some investors to help me to buy material for get shirt, for buy from Gildan, t-shirt material. So we work for the thing because we say, we not beg the money. Canada government will never, ever give me a grant. They won't give it to reggae people. 1 and 2 people get it for finished album artists. That's cool. But reggae as a genre can earn for itself, by itself. Enough people buy the Reggae for Life. I'm very proud to say and thankful and grateful that we fulfilled the first set of orders. They just come in. So, and people who have to mail it to, it's taking a little longer because I'm still waiting for I ordered packages to mail the t-shirts in. And those packages are taking forever. The shirts got here before the packages did. So I'm just waiting for them. And as soon as I do, I'll be mailing them overnight. And everybody will have them shirts. And then, for those who wanted to take up the next round of orders, I will contact you. I don't know if you can send me the money. Thank you very much. I really appreciate of it still. And to the artists them out there, I know say when I know no money, cause a Kurt's wheel keyboard costs $2,000. So a keyboard player who I left that out of the back and car every gig, and him going in the gig and him not make no money neither. And a guitar can cost anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. And a bass guitar costs enough, and drum kit costs $2,000-$3,000 up to $10,000. We understand the poverty and the prioritization of what you need to do. But me now work for free. Me not eat that. Me can't make you make me work for free. Because that means that the industry itself has no value. We have got reggae to a point where it literally has no value because everything is freeness. Well, me now work for free. I'm sorry. So who have a vex, have a vex. See? And we not eat nobody out. We not rob nobody. As you know, we're pretty generous in the way we've been doing this stuff for forever for free. See? But it's time to step up. If you want the thing to grow, pay where the strength is. And the strength of the community right now, some of the strength in the community, along with good artists, some very good and great artists, is the media. Roots Reggae Radio, Toronto Reggae, Canadian Reggae World have made an impact on the Canadian market and marketplace. So pay us, promote us, because it's going to help you. It's easy how this works. So you on them notes then, because it's my just to tell I to step up and make sure that I improve I myself. You know, hold on, don't play that tune there, my brother. I want see the tune here. Where the king they tell them say page 50. I remember this, you know. Hold on there. I'm telling you about economic wealth. And I'll read it to you. This is from the Malika book called The Wise Mind. It's many sayings of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. And he tells you this. So take it in. The basis of racial discrimination and colonialism has been economic. It means that they have been raping you from the days of slavery, the basis of racial discrimination. And it is with economic weapons that these evils have been and can be overcome. It is with economic weapons, meaning money, that these evils have been, which means we have beaten it before, and can be overcome in the future. That means I have a right to try and sell product so that I can continue to work freely for reggae music. It not make sense, people? Yeah, man. Rastafari, tell them it. Dennis Emmanuel Brown. Boom.
Rastafari call you so long. So long, Rastafari call you so long. For your enemies surround you, they're trying to devour you. So long, Rastafari call you so long. So long, Naya Bingi call you so long. So long, I have been called so long. For your enemies surround you, they're trying to devour you. So long, Rastafari call you so long. Well, yeah, so long, Rastafari call you, yeah. Rastafari call you so long. So long, Rastafari call you so long. For your enemies surround you, they're trying to devour you. So long, Rastafari call you so long. So long, Naya Baby call you so long. So long, I have been called so long. For your enemies surround you, they're trying to devour you. So long, Rastafari call you so long. Yeah, yeah. So long, Rastafari call you so long. So long, Rastafari call you so long. For your enemies surround you, they're trying to devour you. So long, Rastafari call you so long. So long, Naya Baby call you so long. So long, well, so long.
Yeah, man. So long, Rastafari call you. Yeah, we're gonna work with that program there, you know. I'm also telling the people them out there a concert that I am going to be heavily involved with. It's a night celebrating the bamboo on the 24th of June at Lee's Palace, where two of Canada's longest standing reggae bands, Fugitives and the Satellites, will be playing. It is also a night where we're going to pay homage and tribute to the wonderful and powerful Jojo Bennett, who is the godfather of reggae music. One of the godfathers, I would say, along with man like Carl Mullings, and even Jackie Matu. Here, Toronto, reggae people. So the 24th of June at Lee's Palace, I'll give you more details to come. It is also a night where the Reggae for Life product will be for sale. You might be able to get a